Hello everybody, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and today's YouTube video we are going to be playing a little bit of my favorite song, my favorite game ever, Madden NFL. Hold on, I gotta do some real fast display. Alright everybody, let's get this started. So the game we are going to be playing against is, we're going to be playing against one of the goodest teams that I gotta tell you guys, which is a really good team to me. Now I'm going to break down the rules to you, alright? Number one, if you guys start talking about your channel in the comments, I'm going to give you guys 3 strikes, okay? Because yesterday, that was ridiculous. And if you guys are going to talk about how many subscriber counts you guys got, that's a big no-no too, alright? So without further ado, let's get this video started. We are going to be playing against the Denver Broncos, which is one of my other favorite teams.
And off we go from Denver.
And let's get this started.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the new-look Jets ready to go on offense, and it is the veteran Aaron Rodgers at quarterback.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And a short gain here down to the 22. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 3rd and 9 here. Rodgers going to throw. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by
somebody
Justin
get him.
Simmons. And he takes this one back.
All right,
to the end
that's
zone.
it.
And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they will not might get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, once again, here comes Garrett Wilson in the Jets offense. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, you're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. The Jets are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. But they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at the 33-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. A man who was lost for the year in Week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So here are the Jets now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Wants to try to add the PAT. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try to mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers
Come on.
3rd time. Picked off by...
That's it. I give up. Oh, no. Man, I gotta tell you guys something. That team, I can't say anything. That team is just a piece of work, just saying. I'll be, because I keep on throwing into contact. Well, I've been trying to read. But look at that, we just won. Just because, let's see who this injury is. So, I hope everybody's had a great weekend. And I know everybody's probably working right now. And some of you guys might be busy right now, but I might do this late.